Yeah, I mean, it's exciting. It's a little bit relieving at times. When you think about how much time and effort goes in, um, it makes you, if you didn't have respect for, that position, there's very few people in the world that can come in and make a game-winning field goal, and we got one of those guys. So we had full faith that if we got to his spot that he was going to make it, and obviously, he was able to do his thing.
Drew, I'm not up to speed with your victory that you had in Winnipeg.
That's all right.
Have you been in a position like that before? And when you're coming on like 31 seconds off or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you have to bring the rest of the way. Is that a new thing for you?
I mean, that was the least amount of time I've had. I had a game against Ottawa actually where it was maybe 40 seconds, but 40 seconds is an eternity up here. But yeah, I mean, we had a great return, and that kind of set us up, and we knew that we didn't necessarily have to force anything. We just had to execute, and get 15 yards or whatever the. Oh, it's in French. I think I figured it out. But yeah, when we took the field, we kind of had an idea of where we needed to be, and the guys executed. They were in the right spots, and the guys up front did a great job. All night. Really, I didn't get touched, so it's exciting to get a win like that for sure. Mm.
This week so much was talked about, just flushing that and showing the resiliency.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a long season that when you do something like last week, which everyone kind of took their turn, it's yes, you learn from it and you watch it, but the season is so long, and it was an opportunity to learn and to get better, and we did that. That's how the guys are wired in that locker room. It's not it's oh, are we going to do that again? Worried about that. No, we have a ton of guys that are obsessed with competition and proving themselves. And we care about each other. And I think that's really important, especially early on these close games, really forge a bond between the team. It's you see what guys are made of when it's time to make the play. And we got a ton of guys that are willing to step up, and that's very encouraging and exciting. We will be better offensively. The defense played great. I felt like the special teams played great. They picked us up. We will figure it out. But it's very encouraging to see a bunch of guys that are just extremely competitive and show up in those moments.
Talk a little bit about the Deadman and just having someone like that who helps with that solid position that you're getting on there.
Yeah, I mean, he's special. He, it's we start with great field position, and that's awesome. And that's very, really important. I'm sure if I'm not really an analytical guy, but I bet if you looked at field position and turnovers, that has a lot to do with wins and losses. And you kind of, you're excited to watch him every time he touches it. So, he's one of the best that I've seen at that. So, I'm happy he's on our team.